Hello.
Hello. Hola.
Hello.
Hello. Ni hao.
Yes, ni hao. Happy New Year. Happy Halloween.
Happy Singles Awareness Day. In a few days.
Is that what it is?
Yeah, apparently. Or St. Valentine's Day.
I see. I forgot that was coming up.
Yeah.
Completely forgot about it.
Yep.
All right. Well, welcome everybody. It is we are going live today as of February 10th, 2022. Very glad everybody's here. Let me actually turn my levels up because I sound a little quiet.
Ooh.
So,
You turning up is better than me turning down.
yes, I think so.
Okay.
'Cause I
Usually
sound-
my mic is quieter. That's kind of funny.
It's not surprising because these I'm on Zoom and all these platforms all day, and they auto adjust themselves.
Oh, right. Yeah, yep.
All right, I should be louder now.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah, good. All right,
Like I had to turn
Yeah.
my headset volume down.
so we are now at pretty even volume.
Cool.
All right, well,
Good
hello
timing.
everyone, and I'm very glad that everybody's here. The rock music has ended, so that means we can actually get going. I'm outside today because it was 80 degrees or close to it anyway.
Damn.
I don't feel like being inside. I don't feel like being inside, so, that's how we're doing things today.
Oh, man. This was the first week that it got above freezing in the last, month and a half over here.
Oh, yeah, it's been warming up here. I don't know what's going on. I really wish we'd get some rain, because it's not very good that we are in the middle of rainy season and it's 80 degrees, but...
Yeah.
Thing is, we're not even supposed to cool down until Monday, but I'm sure that you guys didn't come here to hear about the weather.
Yeah, you came for tech news.
Yep. Kurt and I have a very fun stream for you today, and we're going to be talking about the Sammy Unpacked event, and one of us may or may not have pre-ordered one of the devices.
It wasn't me.
Yeah.
It wasn't me.
And let's see. We've also got some news to talk about. That'll be probably part of the news or towards the end of the news.
Yeah, very little bit of news today.
Yeah, so we'll do that. We've got, let's see, what else do we got? We're going to show you how to message from your computer using both the Your Phone app and the, which is built into Windows, and the Messages for Web, which is available for Android phones using Google Messages on the web. And you can do this on any machine that you have, Chromebooks, Macs, whatever. So Mac users, funnily enough, you can message your friends from an Android phone on your computer, but iOS people, you can't message using your iPhone from the web. From
iMessages doesn't have a web app, huh?
Nope. So, too bad for you.
They got FaceTime on the web, but no iMessage, huh?
Yeah. Not even sure. I think FaceTime is just for someone, like you can share it with someone to join in, but it's not. I don't think you can actually start FaceTime calls.
Oh, so there's not like a full-on web app. It's just like you can give a link out. Okay.
Yeah, as far as I'm aware, which my
and that
awareness
sounds
is,
like Apple.
can be limited,
That
but
no.
you know.
That sounds like Tim Apple.
Yeah, so we got that. Also, yeah, I'm a bit scattered. This last couple of years have just been kind of crazy for me. We've got a lot going on, and I would say today's kind of another extension of that, but that's okay because we're here, and I'm happy that you all are here with us. I'm happy that Kurt's here. I'm happy that you're here. And before we start getting too unhappy because I'm babbling too much, why don't we get going?
Sure.
And I'm going to start out by reading some of the YouTube comments that have come in that I have neglected for the last couple of weeks. I want to recognize those people who have sent us comments. I do appreciate you. And if you are one of them, please, know that we are thankful. And also, if you want to send us comments, do that.
Yeah, we love anyone who wants to participate however you want to.
All right. We've got a comment from Robert on the NVDA Narwhal Network video. And he says, thanks a lot for the stream, Blind Tech Adventures. I really like and enjoy your eye style. I like the MX100 headsets. The mic is very, very good.
Yeah.
I'm interested in the accessibility jobs, so I may need to learn the courses you were talking about. Thanks a lot, Nimer and Kirt. Thank you, Robert. He comes to us from Zimbabwe. He was a winner of the, Holman Prize last year.
Yeah.
He won $25,000, and I think he's starting up some kind of a training center in Zimbabwe, but I noticed he didn't share that cash with any of us. Very suspicious, Robert. Very suspicious.
Yeah.
But yes, I'm glad that you enjoyed the video and got a lot out of it. That's good.
Yeah, thanks, Robert.
Let's see.
And as far as the accessibility, that's Geek University's a good place. If you want to learn more about that online.
Yeah, Geek University, yep.
I thought it was Geek University. I didn't even catch that.
No. Deeker, yeah.
Fair enough. I mean, I've looked at it. I just, okay. Eloquence, you failed me.
Yes. That's right. That is a lot of resources, so, out there, but I think just generally web accessibility and web stuff is a pretty interesting field to go into. Let's see. We have a new comment from somebody about the LibreOffice email. Or, not email. LibreOffice stream. Holy shit. Kenny commented on my video. Let's see what he have to say. I played with LibreOffice a little bit. That's all it says.
Cool.
Let us know what you think of it there, Kenny. I'm glad that you played with it. And we've got another comment on the narrator voices demo. This one from Robert again. Great. This is a good move by Microsoft. Yes, definitely. Glad to see those voices. And we have another comment from Beyond Sight on the same video. I like both Jenny and Arya, and I like Jenny more. Can't wait till these voices come out for public release. Yes. We have another comment on the LibreOffice one. I'm definitely behind on these. Apologies. This is from Milt. Mobile Word works fine on desktop and laptop PCs. Yes, you can use Office Mobile and install it, but it is not as full-featured as the regular Office. So yes, you can get it working on PC. And if that's all you have, then that's fine. But it definitely is a little bit more limited.
Sure.
Let's see. I'm not sure I read this one out. This one is about from the Pixel Impressions, the 6 Pro
Ooh, okay.
Impressions video. So I'll just read this one out. This one is from someone named Sean. Interesting topic about 5G modems. The issue with the Pixel 6 isn't the speeds. The issue with battery life is very impacted. Oh, this might not even be on our video. Never mind. Okay. I think we've read out the comments.
Yeah. Send us another comment if we missed you, and we'll get to you.
Yeah, we'll get to you eventually. Let's see. Otherwise, feel free to throw them in the chat as well.
Oh.
Gene says, "What's up, everyone?" The sky. That's what's up. And
Yeah.
The Coke, the Mexican Coke I'm drinking, and the beer that is currently getting cooled down in my fridge. That's what I'll be drinking soon.
Very nice.
Pool says, Red. I think maybe you're a spammer. Do we have spammers back again?
Oh,
Jeez.
boy. That's what I get for advertising our stream.
I think we're going to block you. Sorry, Mr. Pool, whatever your name is. Goodbye. Just in case you're thinking about spamming us, your comments will be blocked. So there you go. All right. I also noticed, Kirt, we went down a subscriber. We went down from 424 all the way down to 423. What's up with that?
No. Oh, no. Who left us?
Yeah, what's up with that?
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe our stream last week was too long for them.
True. All right, let's see. Let's go jump to in the news section.
I only put a couple things in there today because it seems like it was a fairly slow week.
I will say that Android, what is that? 13 Beta 1 was released.
Oh, very nice.
The developer preview one. Not beta, it's developer preview. And it's a very early build. And I'm sure that blonde Android users will have something to say about it. So feel free to check them out. But yes, it is released. So if you're a geek and you've got a Pixel, feel free to have a go.
It's only for Pixels, really, right?
Yes, yep. A very early developer
Sure.
build. Okay, now let's get to this news. What's Samsung up to there, Kirt?
Al, they had an Unpacked event yesterday that was... I actually watched it, and it was mostly boring with a few kind of entertaining moments thrown in. They had a...
Oh, you'll watch Galaxy, huh? You watch Galaxy?
I did. They had a pretend the Queen of England from the Middle Ages was a presenter. They were trying to explain what a camera phone was to the Queen of England. But basically what happened was they announced, as anyone who's been following tech news knew they would, your S22, S22 Plus, S22 Ultra, and then for anyone who cares about Samsung tablets, they've also got the Tab 8, and I don't even remember what their higher end one is, but those were also launched with it. So, well, they were announced, and they were available for pre-order.
Yeah, the tabs seem quite expensive too. Like their cheapest one, I think, is going for like $600.
Yeah,
going all the way up to $1,000, somewhere around there. Yeah. Kirt and I were having a nice chat about the differences between the regular S22 and the Plus and Ultra models. There seem to be a little bit more differences this year. The regular S22, for example, comes with Wi-Fi 6 instead of 6E. And it comes with a slower charging speed, the 25 watts instead of the 45 watts. And they're all, as far as I'm aware, they're all glass this year, though. So last year, one was plastic. The S21 was plastic. This year, they're all glass. The S22 Ultra is really named, or should be named, the Note 22. because
Yeah.
it is basically Note device shape, and it comes with the pen included, and there's actually a slot for the pen.
Yeah, that's pretty
And
nifty.
yeah, so I pre-ordered, testing out these things, and it literally, yeah, I got the case, like all the stuff for it already, the accessories and all that. The case looks just like a Note case used to, except the camera cutout's a bit different.
Hmm.
And apparently, instead of having the camera bump thing on kind of blending into the right edge in a block shape, they're just like the individual cameras now that are almost inside the screen, almost, so it's not going to wobble as much.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah. Otherwise, everything's great about it. It's got the brightest screen that's ever been made. It's got the fastest Qualcomm chip. It's got the Victus Plus glass, the sturdiest in a smartphone. It's got armored aluminum. Armored. I don't know what the hell makes it armored. Armored aluminum. Aluminium. However you want to say the word. Well, I'd kind of be interested to see if someone goes out and shoots it, if it actually is armored, or what
got,
that
like,
even means.
Aluminum with Kevlar in it or something.
Yeah, I don't know what that even means. Anyway, they're basically just small upgrades on the S21. They got slightly bigger camera sensors, whatever. They've got
Across
of
the
course-
board, not just for the Ultra.
Yes, yeah.
Even the lower
they've
ones
got
are getting a bit of a
same
camera.
thing. Stereo speakers. They've got still no battery, no charger in the box, no headphones, no SD card slot. So none of that comes back. But
Yeah, well,
the one thing that might be interesting is I'll be interested to see if these things come with eSIM out of the box, since Samsung has finally enabled eSIM if you upgrade to the Android 12 on the Galaxy S21s. They finally enabled eSIM, so it'll be interesting to see if eSIMs come out of the box with these new shiny S22s. Because, for the longest time, Samsung did not allow eSIM to work.
yeah, I've never really messed with eSIM, so that might be a fun thing to play with.
The only one that it makes sense to use eSIM with pretty much is the iPhone, because on Android phones it's not as easy to transfer eSIM. And so, like, if you get a new phone, unless you're using Google Fi, you're not prompted to transfer your eSIM over. So you pretty much have to request a new QR code from your carrier or whatever. On the iOS side, you can transfer the eSIM. It's basically, it'll transfer it like it's an iCloud or something. It'll just transfer over to your new device.
Oh, cool.
And so until they make eSIM easier to transfer, I test phones. I've got a bunch of phones.
Yeah, you've got
And,
a ton of them.
I've got a ton of them, and so being able to swap SIMs is pretty convenient. And until eSIM gets to a point where it can actually do that, I'm not interested really in eSIM. But it's there.
Yeah, you're always calling me from 3 different phone numbers.
Yeah. Well, I kind of forget which device I'm using at any one time, so.
It's like if there's a phone number I don't know, there's a 50-50 chance it's Nimmer. Exaggerating a little, but not much.
Quentin Thomas says, Samsung says they're now committed to 4 years of software updates. So far, that's better than Google. Also, for the Pixel or the Samsung? This answer can come from both of you. To answer the updatability question, Google hasn't said that they're limiting their software updates to 3 years. In fact, they've come out and said that certainly security updates are for 5 years, and they're committed to doing software updates for as long as they're able to keep those coming along as well. So it's at least 5 years. I think they're pretty on par there in terms of updates. I don't think that Samsung's going to update longer than Google phones. I don't think Google would allow that to happen, personally, unless they're just buffoons. But yeah, I don't think that's going to happen. And as for preference of device, I actually prefer. I prefer them for different reasons. I prefer mostly Pixel for its software, and I prefer Samsung for its hardware.
Yeah, that's pretty much what I was going to say. So, yeah, I have Samsung, and I really like the hardware. Like, it's built really well. The networking's better, I think, than the Pixels. The modem's a bit better as far as I can tell. So I guess it depends on what matters to you. Like, I'm more of a hardware guy, but the little bit I've played with Pixels, the software's nicer, TalkBack runs more smoothly, and Samsung does do a lot of annoying things on their phones that, I've decided that I'm okay dealing with just because I like the hardware, but, yeah.
Yeah, one thing I will say is if you reset the phone if you're using, One UI 4 or Android 12 or whatever, even Android 11.
Yep.
If you go to set up an Android device, a Samsung device specifically, you will not be able to set it up and set up your security features out of the box. And unless you have wired headphones, or you remember to go into, actually I don't even think you can. Let's just say maybe you can go into Vision settings and turn it off at the very beginning of the setup screen, but I don't even think you can get that far. So they have this setting called turn on password reading or something. They have that unchecked, so basically the passwords won't read. And there's usually a box something that you can check that says show password when you're going to set up a device, when you're logging the Google account. That's all good. The problem is when you go to enter your PIN, for setting up security, you go to enter your PIN. There is no checkbox there for show password. So you have to skip past that. And I'm interested in getting the S22 to see if they fixed that in One UI 4.1. I suspect not, but
yeah, it's still a thing in 4.0.
Yeah, it's still a thing in 4.0. I'm not sure about 4.1, but will be an interesting discovery.
Yeah, that is. I definitely think Google is a little more on the ball accessibility wise. I'm not saying Google's perfect, but I think they're a little. I'm remembering when Samsung updated to Android 11 and the TalkBack Braille keyboard was broken for several months until they pushed an update out. And, if you're a tinkerer, you could play around with ADB and uninstall Samsung's TalkBack and install the Google one. But, that's kind of an advanced thing, and it took some doing. And, so I definitely think Google's a little better accessibility-wise.
Austin. Hello, Austin. He wants to know, by the way, hopefully you're not Austin Pinto from India. But, if you are, that's okay. You're welcome too. No, I don't think you're him because you're asking the question of how do I stream on YouTube? He streams on YouTube all the time.
Yeah, he does.
I think he knows how to do that. You want to stream on YouTube? The easiest way is to use streaming provider like Restream or StreamYard. Use one of those. You can go live on YouTube if you're just a single person doing it on your own. You can do that just from regular YouTube, but you can't do it on mobile unless you have a certain number of subscribers, and even on the YouTube itself, it's a little bit more limited in what you can do. You can also do, if you have a Zoom, you can check the box and set up Zoom streaming through your Zoom account, but I've had issues with that, and I've had it where I start a stream and think it's all good, and then go for an hour of speaking and figure out nothing actually got done. So I'm a little hesitant to recommend Zoom streaming, although I think it's working for a little bit better now, and I think blind Android users uses that, so seems to be working for them, and it seems to have improved, but I'm just only speaking from what I've noticed with it. So Quentin wants to know, do you think the S21 FE is pointless? It's practically the S21. And also the S22 will support eSIM technology.
Oh, that's
Yeah,
good.
they said the S20 would support eSIM technology, and so far as I know, it still doesn't support eSIM. And the S21 also was supposed to, and it literally just got the update to support eSIM. So I'm just hopeful that it's actually in there on day one. I think it will be because of One UI 4, but I'm hoping it will be. Yeah, the S21 FE. Oh man, I think I think it's a good phone. There's nothing wrong with it, and if you buy it, you will end up saving a lot of money as compared to some other phone that you might possibly buy right now.
Yeah.
And you will get a decent phone out of it. It is a little bigger than the S21. It's a little smaller than the S21 Plus. It's got this plastic back on there, just like the S21. It's got a lot of the features, just like the S21 Plus. It's kind of a mishmash. They kind of took two phones and threw them together and said, "Here you go, Merry Christmas." I mean, at least last year's S20 FE had a few more things. Like I think it had the headphone jack, and they did this and they did that, and like this year.
Yeah, I think it had an SD card even.
Yeah, so, this year it seems like that line kind of got blurred a little. Yeah.
But, I mean, I will say I think there are a lot of price-conscious people, and if, I think it's nice to have things at, $600 price point, $700, $800, and I think Samsung's very conscious of having lots of different options at all those different price ranges. Like, more than any other company probably in the phone space, they have, I think, phones at pretty much every budget. And so, I personally would be going for an S22 or S22 Plus, but, it's not a bad phone by any means.
I will say that if you're using AT&T, absolutely hard stop. Do not go for the S21 FE.
Oh, why is that?
If you're on AT&T, they just bought not too long ago. They a little bit more in the C-band range, but it's a little bit lower frequency of C-band, 3.5 gigahertz. And the phones that they have already released have gone to the FCC and been certified for the higher C-band, to the 3.7 to the 4.2.
All right.
They have not been certified for the low band, for the lower part of that band, which they got a decent amount of spectrum out of it. And they're going to be starting to deploy it later this year. So if you buy that phone, and they've said they're not going to go back to older phones, at least right now, to recertify them. So if you're buying an older phone, you will not be able to use that spectrum. And that spectrum could be the difference between getting good to excellent speeds and maybe not. It just depends.
Yeah.
So yeah, in my view, I would definitely not go for that on the AT&T. T-Mobile has the same problem, except they have a ton of other spectrum in most places to where they don't need that spectrum they just bought.
Yeah.
So it's not a big deal for them.
Yeah, their problem
makes
is
no
the
difference
spectrum.
for Verizon. No. And it makes no difference for Verizon. They got a big chunk, contiguous amount in the band that's already been certified. So,
although I think with AT&T, there's enough spectrum that you're probably going to get a reliable connection regardless. But it won't be as fast.
Kind of. So AT&T is a messed up network right now because they're using this DSS, and wherever they've got 5G, they're using a very, very small slice of spectrum for it.
Sure.
And in many, many cases, it's making their network slower, to some extent much, much slower. I was walking around somewhere the other day where I was getting 8 down and 0.4 up or something crazy.
Oh, what if you was that with 5G turned on or off?
5G, you can't turn 5G off on the AT&T network, and this is
Oh,
why
I didn't.
I like.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that makes
So
a
this
difference.
is why on Android phones they tend to disable that, but that's why I like using Samsung phones, because you can use Samsung band selection
Yeah.
and actually check and uncheck the different bands that you want your phone to connect to.
Yeah, I like that app.
So when I played around with that and set them to only use LTE, I was pulling down speeds of over 200 down, and I don't know, something like 25 up or something. So anyway, their network's kind of messed up, and so they need that spectrum. They only have 40 megahertz for the next 2 years of the other stuff, higher band, which, I mean, it'll make a difference for sure if they deploy it. But I think having that
Sure.
a little bit lower band to mix in with that will help too.
Oh, sure.
There's also some changes to the modems where you can aggregate multiple bands on multiple frequencies and things that'll make them improve. I mean, I don't know how many people will notice. I'm a tech geek babbling about networking shit that no one cares about. So if you care about it, though, it's something to know about.
Yeah.
All right. After all that babbling, God damn, it's already 6:30. What's the next
Wow.
article?
So the only other one I put in here was
6:40. Sorry, I missed.
ha.
I got it wrong.
Yeah, so this was one I got from Top Tech Tidbits, which basically the Biden administration has been a lot more aggressive suing people for web accessibility issues than previous administrations in America. So I just thought that was interesting to share. Most of them have been settled out of court, but they've been more active there than definitely the last administration was. So for people who are following that, Rite Aid.
I'm sort of tired of web accessibility lawsuits, personally. I'm tired of them. In some cases they need to happen, but the beauty about the screen readers that we have is usually there's some kind of a workaround, even if it's not great. And web accessibility does need to improve. It does, and certain violators definitely need to be taken to task for that. But, man, I want some of the most basic things to be improved first. And that's where we've talked about kiosks, but also washing machines, ovens.
Oh, sure.
Some of the things that people use all the time. I want to see that. I want to see those companies end up in court.
Yeah.
I want to see some legislation mandating accessibility for products, for any product that gets released, that gets certified by some body or other, that has to have some accessibility built in. The web accessibility is a challenge, but I guess I don't typically find too many websites where there's just absolutely no workaround at all.
Sure. It's interesting that I have this take after some of the conversations that you and I have had, but I kind of feel like, people like you and I are going to be a lot more able to figure out those workarounds than, maybe some newly blind people trying to figure out screen readers with a year.
I agree.
I
agree, and that's why training exists to some extent. But I will 100% agree, and I think that we need an accessible web. I'm not even disagreeing with that. I think there's a lot of things at my top of my priority list that we just don't have at all.
Yeah, fair enough. Yeah. Yeah, I'm very lucky that my washing machine has buttons on it, It's in the minority these days.
Yeah. Yeah, just so everyone knows, the listeners know, I haven't washed my clothes in about 5 years because I have a washing machine that has a touch screen. So, No, I'm kidding.
I was going to say that might make working in an office fun.
Yes, no, I'm kidding. All right.
Yeah, that was all I had in the news because I figured Well,
Samsung Unpacked. We
Yeah.
talked about Samsung Unpacked.
we did
Fuck
talk
that.
about Samsung.
All right, forget that then.
That's kind of how I'm feeling about buying the next Samsung phone. Personally, I'm struggling to know what I'm going to get next. If anyone cares,
Get an iPhone.
I might. I'm thinking about a lot of things right now.
Get the OnePlus Pro Max 13 Pro. I mean the iPhone 13 Pro Max.
Oh, that thing's got a screen that's probably bigger than my laptop screen.
I mean, I really do love bigger screens.
Yeah.
I find the touch targets a lot easier to hit, and I find the devices to be more substantive in my hand. Like I'm not just carrying around some toy that I'm struggling to, like especially on a braille screen input. The way I type, I like feel like my hands are right on top of the other one with a small phone.
Do you notice the bigger ones have better performance at all, or are built better in any way? Like,
These usually get better battery. They usually are a lot better with thermals and heating, so therefore they don't lag as much when you're using them. Maybe better reception. I can't quantify that very well.
sure,
But,
yeah.
but I don't know. I like my big boy phones. What can I say?
Fair enough.
Guess if I
Well.
wanted a mini phone, I'd go to Barbie.com or whatever.
Oh, I feel that burn. Damn.
All right.
Well.
So what are we doing now? Are we done with
Do
the
you wanna
stream?
do-
No, we're not done with the stream. We're doing.
No. Is your beer still warm?
It probably not. I should go grab one, shouldn't I?
Yeah, maybe so.
Yeah. Yeah.
wish-
So
I
we're gonna
wish-
do messages.
Okay.
We'll do messages. We'll do the My Phone app, and we'll talk about the differences maybe between them and using them and all that. So you know what? If you want to do your messages thing, I will go grab my beer, and maybe I'll be a little bit more alive. Sounds good.
Okay, sure.
Yeah. There you go.
All right. Well, what I'm going to do here is do a quick demo of Messages for Web on my Chromebook. Come on. All right. Get this screen share going here. Come on, share screen.
General camera audio virtual background hotkeys.
All right. So Messages for Web is, as it sounds, is a way for you to send and receive text messages from your Android phone, from any linked computer that you have set up. So Windows, Mac, Chrome OS. I suppose you could even link an iPhone to the website if you wanted to. And so I have actually disconnected my Chromebook here from the website. And I will go through setting up, linking to my messages.
Bit 44%.
Let's slow my Chromebook down a
Rate
bit.
56%. Rate 48%. Rate 42%. Rate 40%. Rate 35%.
Okay. And I will open up my launcher here.
And selection. Gmail. Google Calendar. Files. Messages.
And as you can see, because it's a Chromebook, it has the shortcut for messages right here on the home screen. And all that does is takes me to the messages website.
This is a QR code.
And, oh, look, it wants me to use a QR code. So I'll go to the
Messages.
top of this page.
Remember this computer. Switch on. This is a QR code. In order to connect, make sure that your QR code scanner is open in the Android Messages app and hold your phone up to your screen. Slowly move your phone away from the screen until your phone announces that you've paired successfully.
Okay. All right. Not sure how well you can actually hear my phone here, but I will. Okay, Google.
Type a launcher, partial view.
Open
Start a voice
messages.
query.
Oh.
Sorry, I don't understand.
Oh. Okay.
I don't understand.
Yeah. Neither do I. And okay, I guess my phone locked. I'm gonna unlock it.
Web. Switch
Yeah,
to web.
Volume.
Oh,
4%.
looks like you got something nice. Okay. So, no, I don't want my assistant to read my messages right now. So let me open up my messages on my phone here.
Messages. Messages. Search places. Edit. Navigate. Start chat. Navigate up. Button. Start chat. More options.
Corona. Piss beer.
Hey, it's very good. Well, I'm not going to say it's very good, but the price is very good.
Start chat. More options. Button.
All right, so then I hit this more options.
Pop-up window. Mark all as red. Device pair. Choose theme. Device pairing. Banner. Choose theme. Start. Archived. Spam and blocked. Settings. Help and feedback. Notification shade. Collapsed. Pop-up.
Okay.
Help and feedback.
So I'm going to go back to this device pairing here.
Settings. Spam. Archive. Start. Choose theme. Device pair. Mark all. Device pairing. Device pairing. Navigate up. Button. Device pairing. More options. Button. Go to https://messages.google.com/web on your device. Pair devices.
Okay, I did.
QR code scanner. Button. Chrome OS 14,320. Delete pair device.
Oh.
OS 14,324.33.0. Last active Feb 2. 934. Delete. Unpair all devices. Button.
Okay, so it has an old pairing, but I think it needs a new one here.
Go to QR code scanner. Button.
So I'll open up this.
If you're watching this, hit the like button.
Absolutely. Like and subscribe.
QR code scanner. Button.
All right, so
Navigate up.
Echo. I can hear myself.
very nice.
Oh, that's because you're screen sharing.
Correct code.
Okay, why is it saying incorrect code? It's never done that to me before. Let's see. So I'm holding my camera by my computer screen here.
To sign in, scan the QR code on HD. Okay. Button.
Okay,
Device pairing. More options. Button.
let's open up the...
Scan the... More options.
Come on. There we go.
Set.
Oh, so I was just holding my phone
Messages. More options. Button.
a few inches away from my screen, kind of moving it around until it saw the barcode. It did a little vibration in my hand and said, "You're all set."
Unread for more.
If it doesn't recognize it, make sure to maximize your screen.
Sure. So now is about a good time for me to turn on my screen curtain.
Speech on. Screen off.
There we go.
Start a text query. Text input.
Yeah, we just
Messages
saw
from web.
text.
Oh, lovely. All right.
Messages. Main menu. Has pop up. More options.
So I'm just going through this website
Phone battery
here.
low. Connect phone to a charger to keep chatting without
Oh.
dismiss banner. Dismiss.
Okay,
Using
my
mobile
phone
data.
battery's
Messages.
low. And now usually I'm just used to going through the messages because they're all separate headings here.
Main menu. Using mobile data. Your phone is using mobile. Dismiss banner. Start chat. Conversations. Conversations list. Lauren Greer. 801-494. 227,898.
So I'm just
Heading
moving
3.
through. That was a text from my Capital One saying I need to activate a credit card.
9,119. Heading 3.
And so
You got a credit card. That's cool. What number? Excuse me, guys.
ooh, man, why? So you want to send me money?
94,875. Heading
No,
3.
so you can send me.
Oh yeah, because I've got so much. All right, so I go through these headings. Let me just go through.
9,100, 227,898. Heading
There's
3.
the capital one.
Hi, it's Capital One. Your $3.70 purchase at Coca-Cola Draper UT on February 9th. 2022 was
Ooh,
declined because your card activated.
Coca-Cola.
You can sign in to activate your...
Oh yeah, and it's saying I need to activate my card. And so if I wanted to open this
There's a
message up,
Coca-Cola store?
it's a vending machine.
Oh.
Apparently that's owned by Coca-Cola. I think there is a Coca-Cola store in Las Vegas though.
200. Hi, it's
Okay, so now I'll
Sweet,
press
going.
my Chrome Vox key in space,
Type a text message to 227898. Text area. Loading messages.
and that automatically put me into the text box. I'm gonna write,
H. Size 14. Black. 100%.
hello, dirty automated data mining system.
System. Message
And then I
sending.
just pressed enter.
Message
Hey, that
sending.
rhymes. That's a poem.
Does it now?
New message from 227,898. Capital One alert. Visit CapitalOne.com/contact or try again.
Oh, and my phone. My phone's reading it out too. Okay. Now we do have keyboard shortcuts. I'm so used to just kind of navigating around here by heading, but there are in fact keyboard shortcuts. So
Short cuts. That's cool.
yeah, that sounds like a humanware program. Key short. All right, so let me key short board cuts. Yeah, I'll open up some of the board cuts.
Sticky mode enabled. Sticky mode disabled. Select an emoji. Type a text message to 22.
No,
select an-
let's get out of this edit box so that I can do question
Close.
mark.
Keyboard shortcuts. Keyboard shortcuts. Heading 1. Start new conversation. Press Control and K.
Okay.
Focus in messages in conversation. Press Control and J.
All right. So if that Control J
New
one is
notification details are hidden while you share your screen.
that that Control J keystroke, by the way, is the same as in Google Chat. So if you have a conversation open and you want to get to the list of messages there.
Focus on conversation list. Press Control, Shift, and K.
All right. Control Shift K takes me to the conversation list.
Focus in message box. Press R.
And then if I'm in a conversation, I can move to the edit box by pressing R, which again is identical to how Google Chat keyboard shortcuts work.
Next conversation. Press Control and period. Attach files. Press Control, Shift, and A.
Okay, that's cool.
Previous conversation. Press Control and comma. Show/hide emoji picker. Press Control, Shift, and E.
Hey, Chromevox didn't used to read all those without me. I think they updated Chromevox. Cool.
Delete conversation. Press
Usually I would have had to change the punctuation.
delete conversation. Press Control and D.
All right, so Control D will delete a conversation.
Show/hide sticker picker. Press Control, Shift, and S.
Okay, if you use stickers.
Archive conversation. Press Control, Alt, and H.
Archive conversation. I've never done that with a text, but that's cool.
Show/hide GIF picker. Press Control, Shift, and G. Open settings. Press Control and S. Show details. Press Control, Shift, and O. Open keyboard shortcut help. Press Control and question mark. Close. Using mobile data.
All right. So let me see if I can send one to Nimmer here. I'll do Control Shift K.
Shortcut change the shortcut to show the input options menu bubble in the select
wait.
a sticker. Select a GIF. Messages.
I'll go to the top of the screen and do Control Shift K.
Try Control K.
Oh, okay, fair enough.
Type a phone number, email, or full contact.
Oh yeah,
Operation
that's right.
completed.
Okay.
Loading
Usually I just go to that compose button, but this.
One
so
contact found.
I just typed Nimmer in here and it says one contact found.
Contacts list. Use the up, down, home, and end keys to navigate the list. Nimer Jaber plus 19,703,000,000. Loading contacts.
Uh-oh.
Nimer Jaber.
Okay. So I'll press enter here.
Type a phone number. Type a chat message to Nimer Jaber.
I don't think that's my
Operation
number.
Operation
Well,
completed.
yeah,
Loading
you're always... That's an old one. What did you do with that 970? You're always texting me. You're always texting me from different phone numbers. Okay, so should I not even text that old one now?
O. H.
Yeah, you
Size
can.
hello.
Get it.
Hello, stranger. There we go. I just sent a
Message
text to a stranger. Yeah, you're literally always texting me from a different number, so I've not added all of those to your contact. Come on.
Select an emoji. Messages. Main menu. Has pop-up.
Now, I do wish, because it Control-Shift-K was supposed to open
Visited.
up...
Nimer. Visited. 227.
Oh, hey. Yeah, when I did Control-Shift-K, it opened up a list of my conversations that I can just arrow through, so...
Visited. Nimer Jaber. Hello, stranger. Visited. 227,898 capital. Lauren Greer. 801494. 9,119 sprint frames. You've used 37 gigabytes of data this bill cycle. 94,875 GoPuff. That man wearing. Bart Hire. 801669. 74730. 801865. 801712. 44398. 801468.
Okay, so I've got all these messages from different people, and if I press enter on any of these, it opens up that edit box. So... I don't think you've sent me a text in here. I think we usually use Telegram.
Everett Bacon. Your
So...
new message and conversation with 51099.
Oh, hi. There we go.
801. 801. 510-999-028. New message and conversation. Visited. 510-999-0285. Hello, 4 exclamations. Now conversation menu.
Oh, okay. So let me press enter
Type
here.
a chat message to 510-999.
And now
Loading.
if I want to open up the list of messages...
Read the
and-
message before that.
I will. I'm going to press Control J.
510-999. 510-99. Chatting with 510-999-0285. 510-999-0285 said, this is my number, you fuck 6 exclamations. Received on
Oh,
February.
okay. It's literally changing every week. I'm not... Well,
Yeah.
okay.
510-999-0285 said, hello, 4 exclamations. Received on February 10th.
Okay, now I'll press R.
Type a chat message to 510-999-0285. H. Size 14. Black. 100% opacity. Font Roboto. Message sending. Message sent.
And then to open up the list of messages here again, I press Control J.
510-99. You said, hello. Sent on February 10th.
Oh, that's boring. I used like 7 L's and like 30 O's, and it just says hello. Let's see if it'll let me.
Messages list. Use the messages. Messages list. Use the up, down, home. Messages for web. Messages list. Messages.
Oh, I was trying to have it see just how many L's and O's I put there.
You said,
but...
hello. Sent messages list. 510999. You said, hello. Sent on February 10th, 2022 at 7:56 p.m. Hello.
Okay.
Now. You said, hello.
Okay, well, it looks like it's not going to let me spell that. But just know I put a crap ton of L's and O's in there.
You got another message.
Oh, it didn't tell me.
510-999-0285 said, who are you? I'm drinking a beer, 28 exclamations. Received on February 10th, 2022
Oh, cool.
at 7.
Oh, you're drinking a beer. So let's do...
Type a chat message to 5109. Hey. Size 14.
A beer that...
Tasks. A.
Wow, I can type.
T. Tastes. A. Little. Bit. Like. Old. Message sending. Message sent. 5109. You said, a beer that tastes a little bit like old water. Sent on February 10th, 2020.
You got it.
Yeah, there we go. So, yeah, and it is actually... It is really nice to be able to text from a computer like that. I hadn't done this before I had my Chromebook, which is kind of silly because, you know, you can obviously do it from any other computer. But it's one of my favorite things about messaging on my Android phone. So, yeah, that's messages for web.
Good. All right, everybody. Well, today I'm going to show you how to use... What am I showing you how to use? The My Phone app. That's right. We're going to find out how this actually... I might have to redo this when I'm in a more sane state. Sorry, everybody. God. It's late. Daniel, nicer has an echo. Well, yes. That is because Kirt was doing screen sharing, and when we do screen sharing, it picks up all the audio from the other person. So unfortunately, when he's screen sharing, can't really do anything about it. And he'll have the same issue if he decides to babble while I'm talking, unless I, remove him from the stream.
Yep.
But then he'll just come back in.
Kick me out, bring me back in.
Anyway, let's see. What am I doing? The my phone, your phone app. Okay. Let's do this. I'll even do it with a narrator. How about that? I know you guys didn't get enough of Jenny, so. Share screen. Share system audio. There we go. We'll turn NVDA off. Well, maybe not. I'll just switch voices. I'll just do it with NVDA. Why not? Windows 1
StreamYard
core
document.
voices.
Button chat.
Okay, I'm going to go through the whole setup process with whatever it is, your phone app. So I'm going to go to Start menu, hit the Start Windows key.
Start window. Search window. Search box edit blank.
And we'll just type in phone.
Photos. Phone and modem. Control panel. Press
that's
right
not
to
what I want.
your phone. App.
There we go. That's
Press
what I
right
want.
to switch preview 2 of 2 level 1.
I want your phone, so I'm going to hit enter on your phone.
Your phone window. Use your Android phone from your PC grouping. Get started button.
Get started button.
Sign in with Microsoft grouping. Continue button.
Oh, geez.
Sign in step complete. Pair devices. Step 3 of 5. Started. On your Android phone, go to www.aka.ms/your grouping. I have the Your Phone companion link to Windows App Ready checkbox not checked. Stuck on this page? Back button. On your Android phone, go to www.aka.ms/your grouping. I have the Your Phone companion link to Windows App Ready checkbox not checked. For Surface Duo and select Samsung phones. On your Android phone, go to www.aka.ms/your. For Surface Duo and select Samsung phones, your phone companion link to Windows is already installed and will open from the link. You can also access the app from Quick Settings by pulling down from the top of your device screen and selecting Link to Windows. I have the Your Phone companion link to Windows App Ready checkbox not checked. Pair with QR code button.
Okay, I'm going to pair with QR code.
QR code pairing has started. Use the QR code to pair devices grouping. Just a moment. Clickable main landmark done button to sign in and link your phone. Open the Your Phone companion app on your phone. For select Microsoft and Samsung devices, open Link to Windows in Quick Settings. For customers in China, only select Honor phones are currently supported. On these devices, open Link to Windows in Quick
So the
Settings.
first thing
Scan
that
this QR code.
hey, shush. First thing that happens when you get to this phone app is you get a bunch of tutorials garbage. So I'm going to just skip that by hitting link your phone and PC.
Page 4 of 5. Is the QR code on your PC ready? Heading. If you don't see a QR code on your continue button. If you don't see a QR code on your PC, open a browser and enter www.ms/voting. Continue button.
Continue. The QR code is ready. Scan. So now I'm doing what Kirt does. I need to turn off the screen shit thing. Let's see. How do I do that? I set a keystroke for it.
Screen curtain disabled.
There we go.
Navigation bar. Recents button. Double tap to activate. Double tap and hold to long press. Home button. Your phone. Select the button to open your Android settings and review permissions button. App info. Navigate up. App info. More options button. Your phone companion. Install. Privacy. Notification. Permissions. Nearby devices.
Permissions.
More options. Your phone companion. Allowed. Heading. Nearby devices. Storage. Not allowed. Heading. Call logs. Camera. Contacts.
So I need to give permissions for call log.
Your phone. Call logs access. Radio button. 1 of 2.
Allow.
Not see all. Call logs permission. Back button.
Go back.
App permissions. Not allowed. Heading in list. Camera.
Definitely need camera permissions.
Camera access for this app. Not selected. Allow.
Allow.
Your phone. Back button.
Back.
App contacts.
We'll need to give contact permissions.
Not selected. Allow. Radio.
Allow.
Your phone companion. Back button.
There.
App. Location. Navigation bar. Back
I don't
button.
think we need location. So go back.
Permissions. Call logs. Camera.
Go
Navigation bar.
back.
Scan the QR code to sign in and link your phone to your PC. You don't see a QR code on your PC. Try another way. Button.
Okay, so now it should be hopefully scanning. Maybe.
Pairing with PC. Pairing with PC heading.
Pairing with PC.
Next up.
Your phone window. Finish things up on your phone grouping. Stuck on this page? Troubleshoot issues with the Your Phone app. Troubleshoot issues. Screen curtain enabled.
All right.
We need a few permissions to help your phone and PC work together. Continue. Button.
Continue.
Allow your phone companion to make advantage phone calls. Allow. Button. Allow your phone companion to send in SMS messages. Allow. Button.
Check your mobile device
Allow
to
your phone companion
complete
access photos beyond
pairing.
your device. Allow. Button.
Review permissions step complete.
We're
All
done here.
set.
Your photos. Done. Button.
Step 5 of 5.
Help us improve. Help
Started.
improve link to Windows by
You're
setting
all
this step.
set. Grouping. Continue button.
Your phone companion. Navigate up. Button.
Yeah.
Tap to activate. Link to Windows. Options menu. Button. On. Link to Windows. Your text, notifications, recent photos, and more available on your computer. Link computers. Nimer HP laptop. More options. Button. Add computer. Button. Microsoft. Off. Use mobile. Off. Help us improve. Switch. Off. Use mobile data. Switch. On.
All right, we'll use mobile data.
Off. Help. Off. Add to app screen. Switch. Button. Unleash your productivity. Connect your apps. Powered by your phone companion app from Microsoft. Button. Unleash your productivity. Connect your apps to work seamlessly across your devices.
I don't want my apps to work seamlessly.
Navigate up. Link to Windows. Options menu. Button.
Options.
Pop up window. Rate us 5 stars. Give us feedback about link to Windows.
Okay, there's nothing else in here, so we should be connected.
Options menu. Button.
So let's see. How about
Stuck on this page? Troubleshoot continue button.
continue?
PC and Nimmer's S21 Ultra are connected.
There, we're connected.
Conversations list. Conversation with Kirt Manwaring. Unread messages. Message preview. A beer that tastes a little bit like old water not selected 1 of 39.
All right, so let's just tab through this deal and see what we have.
Troubleshoot issues with launch what's new feed but close open phone screen button.
Open phone screen.
Wi-Fi connected grouping. Mobile network connected. At battery 69% remaining grouping.
Oh, good. I can see my battery.
PC and Nimmer's S21 Ultra are connected grouping. Bluetooth on toggle button press. PC Bluetooth list. Your phone.help.
All
Minimize
right.
button. Close get started button. Features grouping. Notifications. No unread items not messages. Notifications.
So I can see notifications, messages,
Photos not apps not
photos,
selected.
apps.
Calls in preview.
I can make calls, but it's using Bluetooth and the audio isn't very good, but you can make calls.
Contacts in preview.
You can see contacts
Pin app to taskbar settings.
and access settings.
Call apps, photos, app, call, contact, calls, in,
So if we
selected.
go to calls,
Pin app to taskbar, settings, get started button.
get started
Busy
button.
getting things ready. Progress bar 0%.
Let's set up calls.
Setup button.
Setup button. Okay.
Busy getting set up. You may be asked to turn on Bluetooth discovery permission from your phone.
Your phone companion is asking to allow your
Please
phone
make
to
sure
device.
your
Deny
phone
button.
is turned
Allow
on
button.
and unlocked.
Link to Windows on.
Progress bar
Okay.
0%.
There, I just hit allow.
Busy pairing your phone and PC. Please confirm the Bluetooth key on your phone and PC. Pair device window. Windows
Okay.
Shell Experience Host window.
So now my device is paired to my computer through Bluetooth because that's what it needs.
Options menu. Button.
Device pairing experience dialog pair device. Does the cancel yes but cancel button.
Yes.
Connection succeeded.
Oh, good. Connection succeeded. Okay.
Close button. Your phone.
Close
your
that.
phone window. Refresh button. Troubleshoot. Search your keypad grouping. 1 button.
So now I got my keypad so I can dial.
2 button.
Hey, Kurt, what's your phone number?
3 button. 4 but 5 button. 6 button. 7 button. 8 button. 9 star
So if
button.
you just hit
0
enter,
button.
it'll dial or put the numbers in,
Not
but it
eight.
doesn't say it.
2 1 search your contacts edit blank.
You can also search for contacts.
Number call 0 button. Call dialed number 800 button.
Yep, so it's putting them in, but it doesn't say it unless you tab to the call button.
Backspace button.
And when you hit backspace, it doesn't read.
Learn more link.
No. Go back.
Give
Hey,
apps a try. Check it out. View photos. Launch what's new feed. Close open navigate. Features group. Open navigate. Feature messages.
Let's
Last
go to
updated
messages.
on conversation with Kirt Manwaring. Unread messages. Message preview. Drink more piss water not selected. One of selected. Conversation with Kirt Manwaring.
Kurt, I don't need
Message
you to tell me
preview.
to do that. Here we
Drink
go.
more piss water.
Good stuff. Well, not really, but it's okay. Open up, hit enter.
Send a message. Conversation with Kirt Manwaring. Edit blank.
There, so now I can send a message to Kurt. Hi, Kurt. How are you? Are you alive? This is a text. Do you like when I send each
Sending.
text as an individual message? I hope so,
Sending.
because I
Send message.
like spamming. It is
Send.
fun.
Sending.
With 3
Message
exclamation
sent.
points.
Message sent.
I hope you got enough messages there, Kurt. So now let's go back and read some of these messages. So let's tab around this window first, see what we have.
Emoji toggle button.
We have an emoji.
Go to apps button.
Go apps.
Close dialog button.
Close dialog button.
Go to apps button.
Oh, we have another go to apps.
Close dialog button.
We have another close
Go to
dialog.
apps button.
Oh, wait, I'm stuck.
Close.
Let's close that dialog.
Pop-up pin app to taskbar checkbox check. Get started button. Pin app to
No,
pop-up
stop
dialog.
showing me
Enjoying.
pop-ups.
No frowning face. Emoji toggle button not.
Keeps giving me pop-ups.
GIF toggle button not pressed. Attach image toggle button not pressed.
So I got a GIF and an attach image.
Launch
and
what's
a
new
launch
feed.
what's
Open
new
navigate.
features.
Phone select features group. Pin app to tap settings. Refresh. New message. Conversation. Troubleshoot. Messages list.
And I've got my
Message from
messages list. So now I can read all these messages
message
from
Kirt
from Kurt.
Message from you. Hello. Message from Kirt Manwaring. Hello. Message from you. Who are you? I'm drinking a beer. Fab 10. Message from Kirt Manwaring. A beer that tastes a little bit like old water. Fab 10. Message from Kirt Manwaring. Drink more piss water. Fab 10. Message from you. Hi Kirt. Fab 10. Message from you. How are you? Fab 10. Message from you. Are you alive? Message from you. This is a text. Message from you. Do. Message from you. You. Message from you. Like. Message from you. When. Message from you. Message from you. Send. Message from you. Each. Message from you. Text. Message from you. As. Message from
That
you.
was fun, wasn't it?
Message from you. Individual. Message from you. Message. Message from you. I hope so. Fab 10. Message from you. Because. Fab 10. Message from you. Fab 10. Message from you. Like. Message from you. Spamming. Fab. Message from you. It. Message from you. Eyes. Message from you. Hello. Fab 10. Message from Kirt Manwaring. Hello. Fab. Message from you. Hello. Fab. Message from Kirt Manwaring.
Uh-oh. Every time he sends me a message, it jumps to the top. Oh, that's not good.
Message from you. Message from you. Message from you. Message from you.
Seems like a
Message
bug.
from you. Message from you. Message from you. Message from you. Message
Let's
from
see
you.
what Kirt had to
Message
say.
from you. Message from you.
See, I
Message
can't
from
jump
you.
to messages
Message
from
from
Kirt.
you. Message from 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 Kirt Manwaring. Fab 10. Message from Kirt Manwaring. Fab. Message from Kirt Manwaring. Fab. Message from Kirt Manwaring. Message from Kirt Manwaring. Fab 10. Message from Kirt Manwaring. Message from Kirt
Thank you,
Manwaring.
Kurt. Thank you.
Message from unknown sender. Message from Kirt Manwaring.
Oh, unknown sender.
It sent those in the wrong order. Message from Kirt Manwaring. Message from Kirt Manwaring. Message
got
from
more.
Kirt Manwaring. Message from Kirt Manwaring.
All right, very good, Kurt. Very good. So you can read text, but not very good with that fact that it jumps you up to the top when you receive a message. Also doesn't seem to do, what is that called? RCS. So not many keyboard shortcuts in this app. If you have both, check them out. I think it's kind of better to use messages on the web unless you also want the calling integration or you want to use your apps in your phone and all that if you have a Samsung device. Some of that stuff only works if you have a Samsung. So but the Your Phone app works anytime for messages and calling. So
search tabs post a chat.
Let's see. Can I stop the stream? How do I stop this
comment.
thing?
Clickable comment. No previous heading.
Hello.
StreamYard. Stop.
Oh, there we go. Okay,
Nice.
I'll stop the stream.
Damn. So, how accessible is the using other apps on a Samsung phone or linked to a Samsung phone?
Works okay. Works fine. You can just navigate around using the keyboard shortcuts. Just so you can. Yeah, it's fine. Just similar to TalkBack shortcuts or whatever.
Does the
And
app
you can
have to be
see-
open on your phone?
Well, yeah. You're basically accessing your phone. So yes, you would. Whatever you're doing is just mirrored on your phone screen.
Okay, gotcha.
So. Yeah. Anyway, that was.
That
I
was
don't know
fun.
what to say about that.
That might not have been the most age-appropriate stream we've ever done for children.
Yeah, maybe not. Well, hopefully we don't have
well.
any
Oh,
kids
well. Whoops.
following this stream. But feel free to report us.
Viewer
and we
discretion is advised.
Won't give a shit. So that's about
Yeah.
how it goes. Feel free to leave a comment. And we can ignore it for another couple of months until we read it. No, if you leave us a comment, we'll try to be better with them. Anyway,
Yeah,
thank you very
we
much.
can be better at that.
Yeah, we'll try to get better at that. Thank you for streaming live with us or joining
Yeah.
us or listening later or whatever. Hopefully you got your popcorn and enjoyed the fun. I'm going to go drink some more. And
Hell yeah.
Kurt, it's good
Make me
having a
jealous.
party.
Yeah,
We'll see you next week.
absolutely.
If you want to come on live with us, you want to have something to talk about, you want to talk tech, something like that, let us know. Anybody's
Yeah.
welcome. And thank you.
Yeah, we'd love some more people here.
Thank you. What is your name? Gigi? Not Gigi. Oh, man. I'm so bad with names. Daniel, Quentin, Austin.
Gene, as always.
Oh, Gene. That's what I was thinking. I would say Gigi. Thank you, Pool, for your spam. And thank you,
Yeah.
Robert, for all your comments. And everyone
Yeah,
else
of
who
course.
commented. We'll see you next year. No, next
Yeah.
week. Not next year.
Yeah.
Next week. Kurt, enjoy your cold weather.
Absolutely. I'm taking a trip to escape the cold weather here in a couple days.
Oh, yeah,
that'll
you're
be-
going to Phonics.
Yeah, I'm going to get hooked on Pahonix and it'll work it for me.
Enjoy your time
Yeah,
there.
right.
It's usually, 90 degrees this time of year? Anyway,
Yeah,
70,
yeah. So
80s.
it'll be crazy. Yeah, I've never actually spent much time down there. So
Yeah, enjoy the Stupid Bowl. I would be very surprised if Cincinnati wins.
yeah.
Enjoy the Stupid Bowl.
Alexa's a Bengals fan apparently. So
Okay, all right. Well, eat lots of good food. Drink some good drinks. Make some good love.
yeah,
whatever
yeah,
you're gonna do.
That's what you do. Yeah, whatever gets you through a day, people.
There you go.
All
All
right.
right. Have a good one. Goodbye.
So long.